Hi everyone, this is Dr. Sarala. Welcome to Millet Magic. I know you all must be eagerly waiting for the other alternatives to coffee. But before that, I thought there was something more important to share with all of you. Because I'm also aware that in spite of wanting to quit coffee or tea, it is not that easy. For someone who has been habituated to coffee or tea for years, when they suddenly stop, they may be facing problems like not being able to carry out their daily activities, headaches, lethargy, low moods, and lack of interest to work. This shows how dependent people are on coffee and tea. So today we thought we will share with all of you some decoctions which can help ease the process of getting out of these habits. These can help in all kinds of de-addiction, including tobacco chewing, smoking, alcohol, etc. These decoctions will help to not just reduce the craving but also the withdrawal effects. The first is the decoction of Pongemia Pinata. It is called Karanj in Hindi, Honge in Kannada, and Kanuga in Telugu. It is a medium-sized tree and this is how the leaves would look. Though the process of making decoctions is quite simple, there seems to be some confusion, and since many people have been asking for it, we'll just quickly show you how to make the decoction from fresh leaves. It is essential to find fresh leaves of these plants. Dried leaves or powdered leaves are not even half as effective. The first step is to wash the leaves well with copper-treated structured water. To make the decoction for one person, you would require around 4 to 5 medium-sized leaves. You can change the water twice if you feel that there is any dust or mud on the leaves. Now in a steel vessel, bring about 200 ml of structured water to a boil. This makes decoction for one person. Using your hands, just tear the leaves into 2 to 3 pieces and drop them into the boiling water. Do not pound or grind the leaves. Now lower the flame to sim and allow to simmer for 3 to 4 minutes. There is no need to allow the decoction to boil until it reduces to half or 1/4 of the quantity. 3 to 4 minutes is more than sufficient. After 3 to 4 minutes, switch off the flame and cover it with a lid. Allow it to rest for 5 minutes. And then the decoction is ready. The decoction of Pongemia Pinata is also good as an immune booster and for all skin-related complaints. The second decoction, which is good for de-addiction, is that of Castor Leaf. It is called Arandi in Hindi, Haralu in Kannada, and Amudam in Telugu. The seeds are also shown just to help you to identify the plant. Since the leaves are quite huge, all you require is half or 1 leaf. To revise the process of making the decoction, wash the leaves thoroughly, tear the leaf into a few pieces, add it into boiling water, allow it to simmer for 3 minutes, switch off the flame, cover with a lid and allow to rest for 5 minutes. The decoction of castor leaf is also good for deworming in children, for lactating mothers to improve the milk, and also for intestinal complaints like Crohn's disease and ulcerative colitis. The third decoction which is useful for de-addiction is that of Tenospora Cordifolia. It is called Giloy in Hindi, Amrutha balli in Kannada, and Tippateega in Telugu. The decoction of Tinospora is an immune booster and is very effective in all kinds of fevers and to reduce infections. After allowing the decoction to rest for 5 minutes, make sure you're using a stale threaded sieve to filter out the decoction. You may add palm jaggery syrup if required. The decoction is most effective when it is consumed early in the morning on an empty stomach. It can be repeated again in the evening if required. These 3 decoctions can be used in rotation of 1 week each for 3 to 6 months, or until you stop feeling the cravings and the withdrawal effects. So while you're using these decoctions to help yourself get out of unhealthy habits, we'll be back next week as promised with other healthy alternatives to coffee.